Hey mate, here's a video. My camera's not the best, so excuse that, and my car is not the cleanest, but here it is. Try to get some angles. So all the lights work. I work at Placemakers, so we've got a lot of wood in the trunk. But back there is a fuel can, just a jerry can, 10 litres, because the fuel gauge does not work, which I'll show you. So if I do think I'm getting pretty low on gas, I'll just chuck that in. But yeah, no, the boot locks, that's all good. I've had a couple issues with the door locking. It's been fine recently, but yeah, that one's a bit iffy. Fuel thing, you have to unlock that with the key. Tyre tread is pretty good. Oh, you can't really see on the camera. Fucking camera's so shit. What about the front ones? They're pretty good. Got like 3-4 millimeters, I reckon. That is the original headlight, whereas on this side, this is not the original. It needs to be pushed in a bit better. I made that because I didn't want to buy one online. So it's a bit iffy, but the bulb's in there. This is just the indicator. It stays in there all the time, and it passed the WAF like that. So I don't see why it wouldn't pass a WAF. Yeah, just little things like this red cover here, it's missing it on this side, but other than kind of cosmetic stuff, like, you know, so good few paint chips there and a bit of clear coat peel on the bumper, everything is pretty good. And I'll show you inside, also very messy, so excuse me for that. The interior is pretty stripped, so like the wiring harness is just kind of out, which is a little bit odd, but yeah, no, 2 seats in the back, some clothes, but yeah, like a pretty decent leather interior. I bought this because the previous one was all ripped. And the front seats are pretty nice too. A bit of wear. This is pretty dirty, so I'll definitely be giving that a clean. Kind of missing a bit of stuff here. Doors, they're pretty nice. Same kind of thing. And then yeah, this is the cup holder I made. So this middle one's for your roof, but that doesn't work. And then these 2 side ones are for your back corner windows, which go down like that, which is pretty cool, which I can show you. I'll chuck the keys in, you can hear it start up. Here's the dash. I think it's pretty low on gas, that's why it's a bit spluttery. But yeah, as you can see, the fuel gauge doesn't work. It just reads below 0 all the time, and there is a fuel light which sometimes comes on and off. You got oil pressure, your speedometer, your revs, engine temperature, and then we've got all this. So the this is pretty bare bones, like a pretty old school head unit, which actually does come out, but it plays CDs, which is cool. So I've, as you see, got a bunch of CDs in there. I'll show you the windows. So obviously that one doesn't work, same here, so that window's always up, unfortunately, but it is a convertible, so you can just take the roof down. So that's my window, that works nice. I'll hold that button down, you can see this window will go all the way down, and because it's a convertible you don't have pillars here, so you have this real nice open side, which is quite unique. The back window does zip up. You can unzip it and roll it up, and then finally that window as well goes down. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got a bit of space in here. Is that locked? No, unlocked. I've got old papers for the car, WAFs and regos and shit like that. That's a forklift certificate for me, but just stuff that came with the car when I bought it. So little brackets, and this is what actually allows the rear of the car to open up. But yeah, stuff like that.